Hey everyone, Libby here. Today I'm going to take you on a little bit of a update to my pantry. It's been a while since I've filmed a video of the pantry. I'm not quite sure how long, but I've been working on it again, trying to just reduce in here to what I really need to have in the pantry. And I think it's about 2 years since I last did a pantry tour, so things have changed a little bit in that I am a fairly new vegan now. I've been following a vegan diet for 6 weeks and I think this time it's finally going to stick. Pretty confident with that. So there's that big change, and obviously we're eating a lot more vegan meals in the house that sometimes I modify for the rest of the family, just depending on what we're having. But anyway, I will show you what is in here now. So obviously there'll be some similarities and some not. If you're not familiar with where my pantry is, I have a corner pantry here in my kitchen. And most of our food supplies in here. I do also have a stockpile pantry. I will link to the video on that, where it's probably the last video I did on both this and the stockpile pantry. So just a quick overview and then I'll take you through shelf by shelf. So up the top we have a defibrillator because I'm married to a safety nerd, and we also have fire blankets and whatever these things are called. We're all equipped for emergencies. Spare containers that I use for food and meal prep. And then we have, I need to get a little thing to put these in. Kevin's started making the homemade yogurt again, so he's got some of them there. And then we have our heat packs are there. This is all Athena's medications in that thing. This is now kind of, yeah, well, I had some chocolate. I can't leave chocolate in the other pantry because it gets too hot. So there's like chocolate bits and chocolate melts in that plastic bag. And then block of chocolate that someone was given, and roses Athena was given, and then a few sort of healthier or little mini vegan chocolate bars. I don't really reach for this stuff, so it's there I guess when we have visitors. And then Kevin's got his own box of his stuff in there. So it's full of lots of ginger stuff, and as you can see, a Toblerone he got given for his birthday. And then this shelf is probably my favourite shelf, with most of my glass jars. Again, I've gone through and I've tried to take out of here things that we don't use regularly. So I did realise I threw out my flax seeds thinking I don't need them, but I haven't been using them. But if I want to make a flax egg instead of a real egg, I'll need them. So I'm willing to repurchase them. So I've got chocolate chips hidden back there. They're kind of hidden. This is a mix, I think, of dried cranberries, and this is dried cranberries and sultanas, or vice versa. Maybe they're mixed around, I'm not sure. They are sultanas, dates, mixed nuts that Kevin bought. Then down here I've got sesame seeds, which I think I might need to repurchase because they're looking a little bit yellowy and I don't know how old they are. Some pine nuts. These are fairly new sunflower seeds. They're activated sunflower seeds, if you're wondering why they look a bit strange. And poppy seeds, some cashew nuts, pistachios, almonds, and these are the things I use quite regularly. So I've got my popping kernels, savoury yeast flakes, coconut chips I don't eat a lot of, but they are there. And then I've got like my lentils and legumes. I need to replace quinoa. And then dried beans. I've been cooking more like dried beans and chickpeas in our pressure cooker lately. Kevin's yogurt machine, and behind there he's got he's got a flavoured stick, which is nearly out. I should just ask him if I can get rid of it. And then I've got spelt flour and spelt wholemeal flour there, which I tend to try and use if I'm doing some baking. On this shelf we've got, what rice have we got on the back? We've got a boya rice, and then that's a high fibre rice. That's a Jungara rice, brown rice, and TVP. And then I've got, Kevin bought this one as well. We haven't had this, I haven't used this before, this coarse TVP. Then we've got like coconut sugar, rapadura sugar, baking powder, corn flour, almond meal, barley flour, coconut, and these ones obviously get used, particularly these two, not overnight oats, they're used for overnight oats, rolled oats and chia seeds, and then I've got black chia seeds, and then I've got white chia seeds as well. This is a little bread basket area, so bread and bread rolls are in there, and then I can put wraps and stuff on the top of there. It's worked out really well, this. And then this is sort of a new area. Well, I put a new basket here, and I got rid of a lot of stuff that was here that we weren't using. So I've got golden syrup and molasses at the back, and I've got coconut oil, a vanilla bean paste, an almond spread, tahini, and then this is the next peanut butter I'm going to use, and this is the current peanut butter that we're using, is nearly finished. And then I bought this hot sauce, which we haven't tried yet, Chipotle hot sauce. So I don't know, the last hot sauce I bought no one liked. I thought I'd try another one because I know in America they're so popular. So I thought I'd try another one. Then on this shelf, this is a snack area that we have, and I actually tried to create all this area. It's pretty much now a snack shelf. We tried to keep a lot of snacks, but for saying that, we've got a lot of snacks here. So this is kind of the lunch thing. I make up things and then leave them there and just grab and go stuff from there. And then this is, again, we are downsizing this. We're not going to keep this much stuff in the future, but we've got a lot to use up. Because for a while there, Kim was getting a lot of snack stuff. So we've got bounce balls there, and it's overflowed with the mother bars and the fruit bars. But we've cut down on, he's not having so many of those things now. So it'll take a while for us to get through it. Rice crackers, when they're open, go in there. And then I just have a spare box, which are these, which turn out to be vegan. So there you go, accidentally vegan. Then we've got some other crackers back there, corn thins and crustkits. So the corn crustkits is one last of these chia puddings I got from Costco. I won't rebuy them because they weren't what I thought I was buying. Some dried edamame, and this is the nut mix that I like. It's got little choc bits in it, and some fruit as well. Coconut, I don't know what they're called, that Kevin likes. Someone asked about them and I've got to get back to them. These are the bourgeois. It's not a bourgeois mix, so I know they're one of the favourite ones I like. I can't remember what they're called either. Great haul, isn't it? Sweet potato crackers from Costco. They're really good. I mean, Kevin really likes them. And then this is usually where my chia cookies would be. Here is like a pasta basket, and I haven't got a lot of packaged food, but I've got a chili con carne left, so I've just sort of stuck it in there. A bit of pasta, rice paper rolls in the back, some couscous, a Thai red curry, which I think I know it still goes to August, so it's maybe I should put that with the other one. And what else have I got in the back? There's some nori, which I don't like, but Athena likes. And then here, I just keep some tins here. Most of our tins are in the other spare pantry. But if I know I'm needing them for the week, or just have some there that can be grabbed. But usually we have to go out and get more from our pantry. Then down here, I've got some cereals. And some like hot chocolate and baking chocolate cocoa stuff. And then the cereal that I like there. And then we've got the dog section. So I do keep those mixed beans which no one likes, so the dogs are going to have them sometime. And there's some soup sometimes. I buy some from the vegetable soups for the dogs. Though I have been lately in the last month started making a lot more of their own food, so they're not really going through this. And then they've got some snacks in there. My lunch bag with the insulated section, which obviously I don't use very much, but it's there. Onions, and then potatoes, which we go through lots of. And then down the bottom is all our drinking stuff. So we've got sort of, there's a whole lot of drinking straws up where the cups are, and then some spare ones here. Some drink bottles, some spare water filters. My KitchenAid mixer and accessories is here. And then over here, we've got some SodaStream stuff. The SodaStream's out the back. And then some cordials. I don't drink any of that stuff, but it's there. And then my spare jars from when I cleaned out the pantry. I've ended up with a lot of spare jars now because I'm just not using them and just trying to downsize what we have in the pantry. So that's the pantry. The only other food area we have besides the fridge is over here. I'll just quickly show you. Have like salts and peppers and some vinegars and stuff here. And that's the taco seasoning we get from Costco. And I just recant it into there because the Costco one's not the most attractive. Yeah, so that's sort of all that sort of stuff there. And then I've got chicken stock things there. And then I went through my spices, and this thing was full. I have ordered some more spices because a lot were out of date, so I've ordered some more from the Simply Organic ones that I've ordered from iHerb, so they're on their way. And then gradually I'm going to probably replace all of them again, just trying to have the ones that we use a lot of and try not to buy ones for the one-off dish that you get. I tend to have quite a few of those, so be more careful in the future. And then up the top we've just got what have I got? Pizza sauce and tomato paste and some gravy and toothpicks is pretty much what's up there, I think. So I hope you enjoyed my pantry tour. If you've got any questions about anything, please ask below and I'll try and help as best I can. If you want to check out my stockpile pantry, I will link it below, and I'll just start it from the stockpile pantry part, so you don't have to watch my old pantry video first. Anyway, I will talk to you again soon. Bye.